Yes? Wow. Just sensing your magical reserves. You truly are incredible.
Yes? What is it? Lucky me. Go ahead. Wealthy, erudite, elite, and incredibly boring. If you spent a day in my estate, you would realize quite quickly why I left. It is a large family. Larger than most in Tamriel. Given the high level of security imposed on us, it seems we find great difficulty in dying. We own property across the civilized parts of Tamriel and provide security services for wealthy individuals, from mercenaries to quality locks. My father is the patriarch of our family, a ruthless and cunning businessman. If it weren't for him, I expect we would have nothing left. Anywhere and everywhere. I would relish the opportunity to witness scenic views and magnificent architecture. Whenever you recommend. Just one request. When we reach a notable landmark or view, would you speak with me? Like I said, I don't want to experience these things alone. Thank you for asking. I feel confident with you at the helm. Well, as you can see, I'm a keen magic user. Destruction, restoration, and alteration are my speciality. I can spar with the best of them. Though security being the family business and all, I know my way around a lock. I would be happy to demonstrate for you. A silver tongue is also inherited. But I'll leave any talking up to you, since you're taking the lead and all. Oh, well, that's a good question. I suppose I wanted to find assistance myself, rather than my father providing it to me. Had my father provided his own protector, I'd likely have my every move reported back to him. This is my first chance at freedom, and I'd like to experience it at its fullest. I was instructed by my protectors back home. Since my birth, I have been watched over by a pair of Altmer brothers, Ormar and Sindon. To this day, I have never encountered magical ability from another like theirs. As soon as I was old enough to hold a spell tome, I demanded they teach me their ways. They did so begrudgingly. Not because they didn't want to, but because my father would never sanction it. Were it up to him, I'd sit in my tower braiding hair all day long. They knew of my intention to one day leave the estate, so they prepared me for that eventuality. I will forever be grateful. Lead me somewhere nice, please.
What is it now, you sweet talker?
It'd be great if you didn't run right
Doesn't
into me.
it feel better to be able to move free and casually?
Please, someone do something. Oh no, don't.
I'm looking forward to getting to know you better.
Don't interrupt me while I'm thinking, Scrap. Oh, great. What was I thinking about?
All right, design philosopher. How about that form and function principle of yours? Explain your heels. Seems like a rather large flaw in your theory.
My boots are enchanted to constantly adjust my center of balance for optimal combat footing. As for your strategic display, I imagine the artisan who designed it understood a key principle of combat: control where your opponent is. It projects confidence. Some might even call it
Here
a form
we
of
go
tactical
again.
intimidation.
Isn't she? Took you for a wit, Ash. Ow! It's nothing.
Another flawless execution.
Flawless? I'm pretty sure I saw you almost trip over a loose drugger on back there.
Some of these ruins were
That
entire
was a
cities once
calculated
upon a
feint
time.
to test the
Not
enemy's
that you'd want to
reaction.
live here, of course. Well, not now, anyway.
Hey, Michael.
good team.
I'm on it.
What was that?
I hope you know where we are because I was not paying attention to where we were going.
Whoa there! I don't know where you're going, but stay. We tunneled into an old Nordic crypt. The whole place is crawling with Draugr. We're not mining up any ore with those undead around. So you're joking, right? But if you want to get yourself killed, go ahead.
I'd be a lot. Of course. Until next time.
You're reading again. I'm not surprised, but A Gentleman's Guide to Whiterun?
One must read deeply and widely, or so my mother would say. That includes the questionable literature of local bards.
Written by Mikhail, I believe. The man who is so convinced of his own charm he wrote a manual about it.
Jackson,
You
you run
despise
all
him.
about Skyrim and
Why
never
are you
run out of
taking his
energy.
advice?
I'd like to know your source of energy.
I
It could
just
be useful.
wanted a light Sure, read we'll for be once. fast friends before
And
you know it.
following the bard's self-important tour of the city is interesting enough for me to keep
Oh,
turning the pages.
Sorry, I was thinking about something.
Sorana, if anyone
should
knows how to
continue
channel their
onwards.
way through a situation, it's you. You hardly need a book for that.
Adventurer Jackson. No, that's a mouthful. Just Jackson. Did you need something?
over that thing, aren't you? I don't think I've ever seen a speck of dust on it.
A blade should be an extension of the cell. Always sharp, always ready. And it doesn't hurt if it's impressive when it's sharp.
Impressive for who? The Draugr? I doubt they're connoisseurs of fine steel.
Contraption working, I feel this
For
huge
you, of
old
course.
energy.
Emma.
It always makes me want to create some shit for compliments.
Your movement is predictable. Push the attack. Fighting Zara, cold heart.
Exhilarating.
What a promise.
Is it really a Daedra? It certainly doesn't do anything Daedric. Maybe you finally lost a few coins from that old purse.
Besides combat and training, I do enjoy a good read every now and then. After all, knowledge is power.
A somewhat embarrassing display for them.
Hey, you dropped something. You sure you don't need it?
You wanted to talk? Go ahead.
Unless...
I knew I heard something.
Hurry, we seem to be under attack. Yeah! Die!
This was too easy.
should have come here. I'm warning you. You can't win.
Your swordplay is sloppy.
Oh no, you don't. Weren't expecting that, were you?
This is but a taste of my power. For you. The fight goes on.
Nice work.
That's close enough. Now ain't this is...
Can't hold a candle to me.
Not bad. So that's a win in my book.
Something's not
You?
right.
Ha! This! And now an arrow from Ori.
Must be gone now.
Just catching my breath. Is it normal for someone to ask to sleep with me? Someone asked me. Do you suppose he just didn't want to pay for it?
Generally, bandits actually taste quite nice. The meat can be a little tough, but there's not a lot of fat.
Hello.
Yes?
Excuse me.
You're dead.
Not very impressive.
Red Eagle. I'm sure I have a book referencing this place back home. keep an eye out for poison sticks. Thought I
All right. How are we?
They're hardly any friends. Time to end this not
Oh, I see they're fond of mounting skulls. You can't criticize them for a lack of creativity. Wait, over here!
do this.
Someone there. Never should have come. Thought I heard. What was that? I'll kill you with
Well, that's what you get.
Hello? Is someone there?
Can you really pull that off?
Let nothing stand in our way. What now?
I suppose it's about time, you know. We need to go home. I was born there. It's only fitting. You're right. I'm not the best liar. Some things didn't quite line up, right? I didn't know how else to say it. It just never seemed like the right time. I was afraid. Afraid you'd see me as not a person. It's hard to explain. Look, the workshop, the truth, it's all there. Please, just come with me. I understand you might be a bit angry, and your thoughts might be short-circuiting. Lay it all out on the table. Please, trust me just this once. Thank you. Give me your map. I live right here. The southeast part of the Rift. Quite near Fort Dawnguard, actually. We can go there whenever you want, but preferably sooner. This is something I'd like to get off my chest.
You know, you could have... I'm glad you're here, Michael.
There's nothing like a stroll through the woods. It helps.
So this is the grand tour of Skyrim's caves that you're showing me?
Who's there?
Don't pretend you're not curious about where I came from. My home awaits, you know?
Winds howling.
You're not from here. Damn it, man. Are you trying to taunt us? Our daughter, Theotra, was taken from here. The Forsworn descended and they didn't touch anything else, just our little girl. It was the Forsworn from Broken Tower. Never been much trouble before. What's it to you? She... Really? Well, that's... I wouldn't have dreamed. Of course we need her in Markarth then. I'll come with you. You're probably right. Just hurry, please. Who knows what those things are doing to her?
Hey, so... We haven't relaxed at a tavern in a while. Now, let's get going. The sun here, it's not great for my skin.
Just like
if
that,
you know what
it's more... I'm not overjoyed with this weather. Shall we... And I have some answers for you. Hopefully, anyway. Well, you let me know if you need any... Can't say I've ever heard of it. It's not exactly a tourist's paradise, is it? No inn, no shops, nothing. I'm watching your
There's
back.
that smell you
Don't
get when
worry.
it rains. What's it called? Pet something. It'll come back to me.
Don't like red guards much. Argyle families trade often with Sentinel, so
Found you.
Just let me... catch my breath.
We need to go to whatever place this Barbas was pointing.
I'm actually in the middle of some complex mental calculations, so can you make this quick? Bye then.
I can sense the magic in you. It's intense.
You and I have a lot in common. I like to eat my enemies, you like to eat your enemies. I really enjoy traveling with you.
No one knows much about the old gods of the Reachbelt. They could be Aedra, Daedra, or even just powerful hag ravens. The Forsworn worship them all.
What was that?
What was that?
I thought I heard something.
Out of curiosity, when will we arrive at the next inn? It's just that I'm terribly hungry and everything we have is... Oh no!
Your weapon.
Hello? Who's there? Ha! Found you.
There.
Show yourself.
Show yourself, so we can just get this over with.
I can take you.
They look awfully silly now, don't they?
What was that?
I'm calling it. Started. There's one umbrella for you. Not miss.
What was that?
I
Don't
knew it.
remember how to fight. That's that.
Hope you're ready to lose.
There's no one I'd rather have watching than that.
Are you one of them? Please. You came for me? How did you know? I thought I was going to die in here. Thank you. Then it's true what they said. I'm touched by the gods. I've heard stories about the wonders of the great temple in Markarth, but I never dreamed that I would even get to see it. I am honored to be called for this duty. Please, lead on.
These people may dress primitive, but they are no less dangerous. Their wild fighting styles can be surprising, even to people like me.
Hey, Michael.
another bonfire, I assume. Well, I know that the Ulmer worship here, which is basically the same god. Maybe that practice carried over into some Breton beliefs? I'm not too familiar with that.
You don't seem very religious.
No, I tend to view the divines a bit differently. But with Ephraim, and thus the Green Pact. It's a pact with Ephraim. I'd love that.
I don't have.
Is it really a Daedra? It certainly doesn't do anything, Daedric. Maybe you finally lost a few coins from that old purse.
Lorcan is said to have created Nerd. Who created Lorcan? And who created whoever created Lorcan?
Be careful!
Be careful here. Wouldn't want... you, or me, becoming some Forsworn's victim. I definitely wouldn't want a Hagraven experimenting on my...
What is it?
Nice clothes. Doesn't it feel better to be able to move freely and casually?
What is it? Ready to adjust my tactics? Just let me know what you need. What about it? Following your lead, always. Affirmative.
Make it quick. You found her. I can't believe it.
Let the girl come with me and we can begin her preparation. I will send word to her family that she is in good hands. You've truly earned the blessing of Dibella, child. Prostrate yourself before her altar, and she will bestow her gift.
So you're skilled with the blade? Admirable.
Now, come with me, child. We'll prepare you for the goddess's presence.
Thinking about my home, there's a lot more to the story than I let on. Just
What?
let me know when you're ready to go there.
This is such a boring temple. Where's all the singing and dancing? The human sacrifice?
Do we really need to be here? Hi there.
Enough of... Hey! You're reading again. I'm not surprised, but A Gentleman's Guide to Whiterun?
One must read deeply and widely, or so my mother would say. That includes the questionable.
Written by Mikhail. The man who was so convinced of his own charm he wrote a manual about it. You despise him. Why are you taking his advice?
I just wanted a light read for once. And following the bard's self-important tour of the city is interesting enough for me to keep turning the pages.
Serana, if anyone knows how to charm their way through a situation, it's you. You hardly need a book for that.
Do you think black soul gems would be more effective in Dwemer machines?
Come on in. The Silverblood Inn has plenty of strong drink and clean... If I can't get you something, sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Need something?
What can I do for you?
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Barkeep, I'd like a drink.
Of course.
Thanks. Wait, you, I know you. Your voice. But who am I?
Only the result of years of... No. And the answer's quite simple. You are my daughter.
Daughter. Do I have a mother?
Your mother... No. No, there is no mother. There's just me now. Your father.
Oh. If there is no mother, then how did you make me?
That is a complicated question, my dear.
Why am I here? What is my directive?
Just to live. Experience the world. Be the daughter I could never have.
Live. Experience. I don't understand. Am I not doing that by existing?
Might be hard to at first. But in time, you'll understand.
What is my name?
Ash. Ash. A word, if you please.
Yes, Father?
I need you to deliver some fire salts to Barmond. He's the smithy over in...
Of course, Father. I've been there several times before.
Just making sure. Memory can be a fickle thing, even for you. Now, remember the story we practiced? The one about your origins?
I'm a traveler from High Rock, ashen hair because of a failed experiment or something.
Ash, you must take this seriously. You are the first of your kind. The world, it may not be ready for someone like you. My magnum opus also does not talk in incomplete thoughts. I've coded you to speak more eloquently and tactfully, I believe.
I'm plenty eloquent, Father, when I choose to be.
Hey, don't talk back at your father. No. That rebellious streak of yours. It brings me comfort, strangely. You truly are my daughter. Even if it's hard to grasp at times. Your heart? It's just a bit harder than the rest of us.
Okay, okay. I'm going now.
Come on in. The Silverblood Inn has plenty of strong drink and clean rooms.
I'm tired. Yes? What was it this time? Father always said my purpose was to live and experience. But those words, they feel so hollow now. What meaning is there in existence without him? He was everything to me. My creator, my teacher, my father. The only family I ever knew. He was protective, that's for sure. Always sending me on errands, keeping me isolated. Perhaps he knew what the world would think of me. I can't help but wonder, am I merely following his directives, or am I making choices of my own? Am I truly myself, or just a vestige of my father? An ember that will eventually fade away.
I'm sure we'll be fast friends before we know it.
You've actually done it. You've found the Sibyl of Dibella. You have done Markarth a tremendous service. My cousin's out fighting dragons, and what do I get? Guard duty.
They used to call the city Nechown Zell back when the Dwemer were in charge.
Got a case of rock joint once. Othella at the Hag's Cure fixed me right up.
What is it, Jackson? Please don't tell me you want me to carry something. I'm running out of room.
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of meat.
The Dominion is here.
They live here too, Mayor.
Good to see you. Thank you. Here, this is for you. You've honored my father. I hereby grant you permission to purchase property in my city. And take this, a gift from the Jarl's personal stores. There is room in my court for a new Thane. It's an honor. However, I could only grant the title to someone who is known throughout my hold, and who owns at least one piece of property in my city. You help my people and purchase a house for my steward, and I'll make you my Thane.
You're reading again.
As you were then.
I'm not surprised, but...
I can always count on
Gentleman's
you,
Guide to
can't I?
Whiterun?
One must read deeply
Bosma
and
who
widely,
break the green
or so
lands
my
are
mother
called
would say.
apostates.
That includes the
Valakut,
questionable
treated
literature
similarly
of
to how the
local
Thalmor
poets.
treat Talos worshippers.
The man who's circumvented.
I'm Igman's uncle as well. Splendid. There's a house available right now.
Why are you taking his advice?
I just
Wonderful.
wanted
Here's
a
the
light
key to
read.
your new home.
And following the bard's self-important tour of the city is
I'll be glad to help
interesting
you.
enough for me
There
to
are
keep
many.
turning
And
the
of
pages.
course, don't forget to consult your home decorating guide. Now, what would you like to purchase? Very well. I'll make... Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. I'll make the
You're
arrangement.
always fussing
Next
over
time you
me,
visit your
don't you?
house, your new
I don't think
furnishings
I've
will
ever
be in
seen a
place.
speck of dust on
Is there anything else you'd like to purchase?
A blade should be an extension of the self. Always sharp, always ready. And it doesn't hurt if it looks impressive while doing its job.
Impressive for who? The Draugr? I doubt they're connoisseurs of fine steel.
For you, of course. Am I wrong?
Fishing for compliments now, are we? I'll admit, it's a good look for you.
Very well. I'll make the arrangements. The next time you visit your house, your new furnishings will be in place. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. I'll make the arrangements. The next time you visit your house, your new furnishings will be... Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? I have letters to read.
What?
Yeah?
The Silverblood family will be heard.
No, absolutely not. My answer won't change no matter how much you ask.
I'm gonna be a silversmith one day, like my mother and father.
It's a nice place you've got here. It would be a shame if it were to mysteriously burn down. What? No, it really would be a shame.
Growing up, many of the other kids would vie for the noble's attention. They'd often do silly tasks, hoping to earn regard toward their social status.
Hey, even I can get tired every now and then. Finally, a place to just relax.
Light armor does provide a lot of tactical advantages, just don't get hit. Watch it.
It's quite a change being here instead of some ancient tomb or castle. I could get used to this.
Oh? What would you like me to wear? I trust you have a good taste in wardrobe.
If you find any juniper berries, save some for me. I've always wanted to try them. We need to go to whatever place this Barbas was pointing to. We both need answers.
Oh.
Trouble?
Jewelry in all of Markarth.
I'm gonna be a silversmith one day, like my mother and father.
Yes.
What do you need?
They don't like us talking to people when we work. Don't get involved in that nonsense. Just want to work.
Can't talk. He's a damn tyrant, always being goaded by the Silverbloods to get more work out of us. They pay us next to nothing. We get beaten if we make a mistake. And where are our kind Nord rulers? What are they doing? Typical. You're gonna try to talk sense into that orc? I'll believe it when I see it.
Lots of nasty holes in the Reach. And
You're not one of my workers. What are you doing here? You hard of hearing. I run this smelt. What? Are you telling me how to treat my workers?
I don't
Wait,
like
you
any
win.
of this.
I'll ease off on the
I'd
beatings.
advise
Just
you
leave me
trust no
alone.
one.
I oversee. Every other day, seems one of the laborers runs off to the hills saying he'll join the Forsworn. You don't like the Nords? Fine. But pledging your whole life to killing them, that's just dumb.
Keep an eye out for the guards. I bet my they're on the payroll of someone besides the Jarl. I wonder what this evening will bring us.
Need something? I don't believe it. Someone sticking up for us? Here, it's a week's wages for me, but you've earned every coin. We've lost a lot of good people to that damn crusade. Drive out the Nords, they say. Well, the Nord ain't driven out. Good day.
How can I help?
Got to keep my... Of course. Until next time.
It's down the stairs, dear. Just come right in.
I'm Bothella's assistant. I'm truly grateful. Please accept this as a token of my appreciation. Now I just want to put the whole nasty business behind me.
The buying and selling of poisons is legal, right? I'd rather be sure before the apothecary thinks I'm a sociopath.
I'm looking forward to getting to know you better.
Did you know that the power of bone arrows depends on which animal's bones
The
they
Hag's
remove?
Cure is here
Every
for all
person
your
chooses their own
discreet.
power animal.
Take a look. Comes with living to a ripe old age. People start thinking there's something magical about you. Then, the insults. Still, a little knowledge of plants and potions can get you by. Not that anyone likes to admit buying things from you. See, I even have a little potion for the steward. Mind handing it over to him? Just say it should solve that
I
problem.
enjoy talking with
Thank
people.
you.
It just seems like I do it.
Now, you let me know if you need a cure or anything else.
What is it now, you sweet talker?
Let's does the steward have? A problem with his horse? Is that something to be secretive about?
Disrespect the law, and you disrespect me.
Doesn't matter if they're in the city.
My cousin's out
Where
fighting
they live,
dragons.
you won't have to fight them.
I'm Igman. Oh, yes. Thank you. Here you go. Some gold for your assistance and your discretion. I have letters to read.
Good to see you. And by my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of the Reach. Congratulations. I grant you a personal housecarl to watch over your home, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble now. I can always count on you, can't I?
You're like me, huh? Don't fancy those clunky.
So you bought Lindrel Hall, eh? Wish I could afford a house that nice.
The finest jewelry in all of Markarth.
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you.
It's good
Right
to have
then.
somewhere like this to come back to.
Besides combat and training, I do enjoy a good read every now and then. After all, knowledge is power.
What?
I love your style. You're looking good today.
Redguard craftsmanship in every piece.
There's a small skeever den just east of the city, at Reachwater Rock.
Man like you needs a warhorse. Suppose so. Got one. You've got a deal. It's the one with the saddle. Ride strong.
Yes? What? Where am I? It's not like I've been stalking you, right? Wait! Don't leave! Yeah, well, you won't find anyone tougher than me in Skyrim. Not to mention as good looking. Is that it? Aren't you going to flex your muscles and tell me how great you are? That seems to be the customary greeting in Skyrim. Anyway, there's no suppose about it. Everyone could use someone a little more like me. I don't know. I'll just go wherever you are going. I will repay your kindness by fighting alongside you. Surely that's an offer you can't refuse. Oh, I have an interview. I'm quite well. I kind of seem... Well, I'm sure there's probably something. Nice to meet you. I hope to be of some use. Just let me... What is it? I'm all ears. Well, not literally, of course. If you say so. Okay, but don't push your luck. What would you like to talk about? I was playing two guys against each other in a bid to win me over. Of course, they had to supply me with plenty of drink and earn my affection. I just wanted some entertainment. Oh, it was great watching them get more and more competitive. It ended up in a massive brawl, and once it was over, I left them both empty-handed and out of pocket. As for waking up in a stable without any clothes on,
You and I have a lot in common.
I don't remember what happened after leaving the tavern. But that's nothing new.
I enjoy traveling with you.
Well, I was wandering around Skyrim killing bandits who thought I was an easy target, and meeting new locals. Or should I say making new enemies. Before that I was studying, if you can call it that, at the College of Winterhold. It wasn't my first choice, of course, being a Nord, but I had no place to go, and it was either that or live in a cave. So, I learned a few spells just to keep them happy. I must admit, though, that learning to blow stuff up was pretty fun. Unfortunately, my genius was wasted on them. And I was kicked out for making everyone naked with a spell I forced some other student to create for me. So, it turns out I ended up living mostly in caves anyway.
Let's not
Man
hang
like-
around then.
Gal like you needs a warhorse, I reckon. You always keep us in mind.
Hey,
Fresh horse.
so you're off to see the Jarl of Whiterun then? They wouldn't... me into Dragon's Reach. Apparently I wasn't important enough. But with you, I might get away with it. As As long as they don't remember that incident when a criminal escaped because I was distracting the guards.
There's a certain vigor in her eyes. I like her. I could either name her Phoenix because of this fire in her eyes, or Nightshade because she also reminds me of the flowers I used to tend to in my mother's garden. I'll let you pick. Nightshade it is then. Now, it's time to take you for a ride. Time to test my mettle. Whoa! Easy there. Watch it. Hey, where do you think you're going?
Bosma are eating adjustment.
Oh no.
One says to the other, does this taste funny to you?
I'm quite well known in Skyrim, although sometimes I'm not sure if it's for the right reason.
By the gods, I'm never doing something like this. You don't say. Could you teach me then? Probably need your help with this one.
I'm sure there's probably something.
Thanks, and do take it easy.
A nuisance.
A bit of a chatterbox, are you? And yes, I've heard stories about you. Well, now that I should be able to hold my own now.
It must be a lucky day.
So the next time you decide to be on horseback, I should be able to catch up.
Of course, I have many other talents, so be sure to let me know if you need me.
The city feels too
Let's just
open.
help you kill
Not my
stuff.
taste.
The bandits, Draugr, saber cats, and anyone else who'd like to kill us. Getting drunk and being a nuisance, well, maybe. As I've once heard, there's a time and place for everything.
Thinking about my home. There's a lot more to the story than I let on. Just let me know when you're ready to go there.
Toss a coin to your hero, O Valley of White Run, O Valley of White Run, ho. Now that is what I call an earworm.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside.
Kinda catchy.
Whiterun's truly a curious city. It feels so open.
Scrap! There are better ways to get attention.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy.
Let me
More
guess.
inside.
You want to talk? If you say so. Okay then.
That's a work of art right there.
I've got your back, if you've got mine.
Let me guess. You want to talk? If you say so. I'm here if you ever need me.
Oh, what is it? What would you like me to wear? Armor should complement the wearer, not hinder them. What do you have in mind? Stay focused.
We should continue onwards.
Wow. Just sensing your magical reserves. You truly are incredible.
Let me know if you want anything. Think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
Barkeep, I'd like a drink.
If it's work you need, how about chopping up some wood for the fires?
So nice and warm in here. Shall we stay
I can certainly do. Where will the message be going? High Rock is. Last I checked, to whom should I address this? I think that should cover it. I'll make sure this one goes out quickly. Of course. Where will the message be going? Cyrodiil, huh? I see. Given the current state, who will be receiving the letter? I think that should cover it. I'll make sure this one goes out quickly.
And the braggart named Ragnar was boastful no more when his ugly red head rolled around on the floor.
I assume you saw the Gildergreen? Big tree, all burnt up, in the middle of the Wind District? It's part of the Temple of Kinnareth. People want Danica to do something about it, but I don't know what they expect. Have you seen that Shrine of Asura? They say the Dark Elves built it after they fled from Morrowind. Sight to see. People say there is someone in Riften that can change your fate. The Companions? In Jorrvaskr? They're recruiting new members from what I hear. Of course.
Thanks.
What?
This is not quite the luxury that I'm accustomed to, but it will suffice.
Sorry, you were saying something? Oh, I can finally finish my book. I was just getting to the good part last
a smart
time I
mouth
left.
can't save you when your head is on the floor.
Go ahead. Technically he's not. The Green Pact only applies to plants in Valenwood, and so chopping wood in Skyrim is not a crime. That's not to say it's not absolutely disgusting, however. Feindel ought to be ashamed of himself. How does he sleep at night? I don't know. We did? Oh, you're right! Silly me. Sounds good. Certainly. My father was a hunter, and my mother dabbled in priesthood. Both of them spent most of the time alone, so it was mostly me and my sister. What about you? What was your family like? Do you visit them often? Oh, maybe someday we could travel to visit them together. Certainly. It's very beautiful. Sometimes at night, I see colors dancing in the sky. I never saw anything like that at home. It's very cold though. When I first came to Skyrim, I was freezing all the time, no matter how many furs I wore or how many fires I made. I've gotten a little more used to it now. Certainly. You noticed, did you? I suppose I sprung that on you a bit suddenly. Truth is, I was struggling. I couldn't sleep very well, and when I was awake, all I could think about was my home and what happened there. I desperately needed to get out of my head, to have something else to think about. And so when you stumbled into my pod, I took the opportunity. Well, yes, but then I could just have eaten you. It's a win either way. Yes? Certainly.
This is an ode to Skyrim's staunch protectors.
Her name is Rainy. Mother told me she decided on that name because she dreamt of rainfall when expecting. Maybe it was a rainfall of tears. Of course, all siblings fight. It's the natural order of things. I suppose I tended to feel a little inferior. It's a strange thing, feeling both envious and protective of someone at the same time. Certainly. She was born a little too early, a little too small. It's like her body never quite caught up, so she was very frail and sickly growing up. But she always tried so hard to keep up with the other children, though her body would fail her. No, the others admired her tenacity and determination. That, and they knew if they as much as looked at her funny, I'd eat their hearts.
You're reading again. I'm not surprised, but A Gentleman's Guide to Whiterun?
One must
Enough
read
of that.
deeply and widely, or so my mother would say. I'm sure we'll be fast friends before we know
Questionable
it.
literature of local bards. What's on your mind?
The man who was so convinced of his own charm he wrote a manual about it. You despised him. Why are you taking
All right.
I wanted a
Don't
light
really
read
understand it, honestly.
And following the bard's
Why
self-important
exactly are the
tour of
Nords
city
mad at the
is
Empire?
Interesting enough for me to keep turning the pages.
Oh, and here I thought it was because they just hate everyone who isn't a Nord. I hear them shouting that every so often. Skyrim is for the Nords! Never mind that they wiped out an entire race in the process of settling into Skyrim. That's a good point. If I expect Nords to be welcoming of other races, I should also expect them to want the freedom to worship as they please. Well, if Nords thought like you, maybe I wouldn't be so afraid of the Stormcloaks.
That includes the
Yes, well, fools or not, they're more than capable of running me through with a sword. And when I eventually get stabbed to death, I'd rather it be by someone intelligent. Luckily, I have you here to watch my back. And my fronts. All my sides, really. Thanks for that.
You look like someone who can hold their liquor.
Tour of the
How about a
city is
friendly
interesting enough for me to
stab?
keep turning the pages.
If anyone knows how to charm their way
Oh,
through the situation.
sorry, I was thinking about. Well, naturally, I won't say no. At least I usually wouldn't. My heart just really isn't in it right now, though.
After Oriel, perhaps?
No, it's really not.
Really thought about it.
You see, I was imagining having a
dare say
grand
that my
meal,
parents
seated
were
at a
wise
long
enough to
table
name
with
after
friends and
God.
family knocking back warm
They
drinks.
might have just liked
And in my mind's eye, the food that was laid out was a first course of stuffed capon, accompanied by sliced fox tongues. On the side was some fried botaglear with a dip of rich goat cheese. And to finish it off, honey cakes, powdered with sugar.
Masculinity is
Impressive for who?
You're much
The
better than
Draugr?
yourself.
Yes, I was told as much when I tried to order it at the Silverblood Inn.
For
I
you,
cannot fathom what about it seems bad. It doesn't seem much different than eating roasted boar's head.
Are we?
And I tell you, it's really quite divine.
For you.
It's the type of food that you can't help but pick at, even if you're full. Well, my imagination had that glowy yellow sheen of something I am remembering as better than it actually was. And then add in the fact that we arrive at an inn and the food is Nordy. Well, it's turned me off of eating for the moment. It will pass, though. You can count on that. Do you have any foods you wish you could have right now? That's from elsewhere originally. Are you surprised I knew? I've actually had it before. Wayrest was very much a hub for people from all across Nirn, and also for food from all across Nirn. I have a rather sweet memory of my sister buying me a half-dozen from a Khajiiti merchant. It was in between jobs for her, and she'd returned home for a short while to visit. It was her going away gift from her before she left for Glenumbra. All you did was make me think of more delicious tasting food. Nord food still seems terribly unappealing. But maybe next time. In fact, I'm going to hold you to that when Nord food next seems appetizing. You're always talking to me, but never to Scrap. Is there... I'm sure you have. They're quite famous all across Tamriel. They're High Rock's pride and joy. No matter the differences between fiefdoms, knights are seen as heroes. Of course, anyone who tries so valiantly to be seen as good and moral is usually lying. To others, and to themselves. It's more complex than simply liking them or not. Some orders are far better than others. Sometimes the orders themselves are awful, but when speaking with one of the individual members, they are incredibly pleasant. Sometimes it's the reverse. I've found that I don't really know what to think of them. I cannot decide one way or the other. There are many. Like I said, High Rock loves her knights. When I traveled through Evermore, I ran into the Order of St. Pellin. They seemed rather disillusioned as a whole, although some still retained their adherence to protecting the weak. I never actually met any of their knights, but the Order of the Dragon is renowned as quite adept. They must pass rigorous testing, are tasked with protecting the royal family of Daggerfall, and even know the dragon tongue. Or so they say. Perhaps the most famous is the Order of the Raven. Their battle prowess would make the companions weep for Talos' forgiveness. In Wayrest, the Order of the Hour worked closely with the governing powers, and they were able to sway public opinion. They're part of the reason I can't find myself so fanatically obsessed with knights in shining armor. Of course, as a young girl, we'd often gossip about what sort of beautiful knight might whisk us away into a grand manor. I often found myself imagining a knight in Dwemer armor, whisking me away to a university where I'd be the lead engineering innovator. Perhaps I should have realized my interests were a bit off-kilter then. Oh well. Enjoying yourself? What is that supposed to mean? Well, you're not wrong, I guess. I've just been thinking about vampire hunters. Yes. Well, not the hunters themselves, obviously. No, I mean their crossbows. They're very exciting, aren't they? They're just so fascinating and intricate. I'd love to put one together. They remind me of dwarven ballistae. Honestly, I've deconstructed enough ballistae that I could almost certainly replicate the firing force onto a crossbow. You say that like it's so simple. I'd need so many supplies that I just can't afford or can't easily find. Help me? Yes! I mean, if you insist. I've put a lot of thought into this already, so I already have a general sense of what I'll need. I'm thinking 2 Dwemer cogs, 8 Dwemer gears, 1 Dwemer lever, 3 pieces of wood, and 6 dwarven metal ingots. What? Don't look so annoyed, you offered. I was accidentally staring at someone while thinking, and now they keep looking over at me. Don't look though. I'm pretending. Yes? Okay, sure. Do we have any of the supplies? What is it? Oh, what's that? That depends on what you want to know. My mother and my father are back in Wayrest. My sister is also out in the world somewhere. She's a painter. Wayrest is already a gem, but her art makes it look like something out of Aetherius. She's not famous by any means, but enough merchants pass through the city that she makes a decent income. She tried to teach me once. It didn't go well. But she supports me on the path I decided to travel. The path of a scholar, obviously. Well, he's not technically my father. My real father died when I was a baby. He was a fisherman, and I guess he had a boat accident or something like that. My mother remarried when I was 5, and I've never known him as anything other than my father. He's a merchant. I guess my mother has a thing for sailors. He travels between High Rock and Hammerfell, making sales and finding deals. He's actually the one who taught me how to use a dagger. It's a good skill to have when one of your shipments is being raided. You had something to say? Right behind you.
Foolish old.
You wanted to talk?
You
Go ahead.
nothing.
Nice clothes. Doesn't it feel better to be... How can I help? Okay.
What a fool. Is he nothing? So don't talk to me about suffering.
Your son chose his side and he chose poorly, and now he's gone. Such is the way of war. The sooner you accept his loss, the better.
I will never accept his death. My son still lives.
I've been
feel
trying
it in
to
my
find the
heart.
right moment,
So
but...
tell me,
Here,
Battleborn,
I got
where
this
is he?
for you.
Where are you holding my forearm?
Do you believe this old hag?
All I can think about is those Battleborn.
Nice and all, but...
It's not wise to discuss it. You would. Oh, that would be wonderful.
Hello, friend.
See if we can help.
Stay safe.
What for the elderly?
Old friend. Patron of the great clan Battleborn. A name I'm sure you know well.
Oh. Well, that's disappointing. What happened?
The city feels open, but the city itself is rather fortified.
Yes? What is it? I'm looking forward to getting to know you better. What is it, my protector?
What is it now, you sweet talker?
Here we are. Dragon's Patch of this spectacular.
What would you have me do then?
The man
Nothing?
fancy chair.
My lord, please. This is no
What's
time
the
for
meaning
rash
of this
action.
interruption?
I just think
Jarl,
we need more
well,
information
that explains why the guards let you in.
just...
Come on then. The Jarl will
Who's
want to
this
speak
then?
to you
Yeah,
personally.
Dragon's Reach. I get it.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this drag... By Ysmir, Irileth was right. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls? Against the dragon?
I've been meaning to ask you something. Got a moment? Look, I know I'm not very good at practical things. You know, combat. I rely on you to win our battles, and I shouldn't. So I suppose I was wondering, do you think you could train me? Fantastic! Can't wait to get cracking.
The dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people.
Let's get back to it.
Send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a... There is another thing. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons. Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there. Ah, no mere brute mercenary, but a thinker. Perhaps even a scholar? You see, when the stories of dragons began to circulate, many dismissed them as mere fantasies, rumors, impossibilities. One sure mark of a fool is to dismiss anything that falls outside his experience as being impossible. But I began to search for information about dragons. Where had they gone all those years ago? And where were they coming from? I learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites.
I'm thrilled to be
Go to
working
Bleak
for
Falls
him.
Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself. An old tomb, built by the ancient Nords, perhaps dating back to the Dragon War itself. Ah, maybe you just want to know how to get there. It's near Riverwood, a miserable little village a few miles south of here. I'm sure some of the locals can point you in the right direction once you get there.
Considering seeking out Hermaeus Mora, the
Well,
possibility of obtaining
must
knowledge
preserve
of
some
the
professional
is
secrets,
so
mustn't we?
tempting.
I have my sources. Reliable sources. I believe I am, yes. Technically speaking, of course. The city is also home to a priest, priestess, an alchemist, and I'm sure others who practice. Ah, that reminds me. Speaking of alchemists, I have some... Would you be so kind as to deliver the frost salts for me? I'm sure Arcadia will provide some form of recompense. You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the
we can
Mages
use to
College
fight
in
this
Winterhold.
dragon, or dragons. We need it quickly, before it's too late. Of course, y'all know.
So the Jarl wants you to go to Bleak Falls Barrow to retrieve some ancient artifact? Sounds like my kind of adventure. Although I'm a little worried about the Draugr. I doubt my feminine beauty is going to cut it with those guys. I doubt they even have any... You know, the difference between a man and a woman.
What is it?
Maybe we could go find the tavern? I'd kill for some rot meth right now.
Brigands I can handle, but this talk of dragons? The world's gone mad, I say. The Gildergreen, yes. It's a bit of an eyesore at the moment. More of a problem for the pilgrims than for me, but not many of them around anymore. To the east of here is a hidden grove where the Eldergleam resides. It's the oldest living thing in Skyrim, maybe all of Tamriel. Our tree here in the city was grown from a cutting of that tree. You can still feel the glory of the mother tree through it. Even its name is an echo. I've thought about that. Trees like this never really die, they only slumber. I think if we had some of the sap from the parent tree, we could wake up its child. But even if you could get to the Eldergleam, you couldn't tap it. Not with any normal metal. If you want to help, you'll have to deal with the Hagravens. I've heard about the weapon they've made for sacrificing Spriggans. It's called Nettlebane. The Hag. Your spirit is strong. Kinnereth's winds will guide your path. It's held in a Hagraven nest called Orphan Rock.
What is it, Jackson? Please don't tell me you want me to carry something. I'm running out of room in my bag because of... never mind.
People usually call me the dozy mare.
I love your style. You're looking good today.
It's a downright nasty. But I suppose it's worth tangling with them for a good cause like the Gildergreen.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you do.
Helgen. Destroyed by a dragon. Hard to believe, isn't it?
Here we are, Bleak Falls Barrow, home of the ancient lords, but more importantly, bandits who seem terribly eager to murder us. What fun!
Light armor does provide a lot of tactical advantages, just don't get hit.
Think you can take me?
There's no one I'd rather have watching my back.
What was that?
Keep an eye out for traps. Oh, and if you see one, don't keep it to yourself, okay?
Remind me why we're taking a field trip into a Nordic crypt. I think I had enough with the one in which I was. Oh, you didn't tell me that. I assume you have to retrieve something? And you're certain it's there? Oh, so we're chasing rumors. Wonderful.
We should continue onwards.
I'm all ears. Well, not literally, uh-oh. I hope that wasn't valuable. You should have seen your face. I'm glad that's sorted.
Quietly now.
I wonder if the Draugr are as gullible as they were when I was a girl.
My parents were funny people. I mean weird funny, not the haha kind.
Thinking about my home, there's a lot more to the story than I let on. Just let me know when you're ready to go there.
So, this must be Bleak Falls Barrow. I like what they've done with the place. It's well lit, but decrepit, dusty, and webby. Kind of like the castle, actually. Though, I think the Draugr might one day benefit from some janitorial duties. I mean, yeah, why wouldn't I be? It's a Nordic ruin, an old burial tomb with some enfeebled undead walking about. And maybe some bandits, but no big deal. This may be one of your first trips to places like these, but not for me. I've been to these kinds of ruins before, back in my own time. And the Draugr were gullible, to say the least. Meaning, they're kind of stupid, and easy to deal with. Still though, let's keep our guard up. While I am lax, it's never a good idea not to stay focused on a dungeon crawl. So, let's move, and find us that... whatever it is.
Now ain't this a surprise?
Friend? Ash? Still in one piece?
Functioning within operational parameters.
For all the time we spend in these ruins, you must love it in here.
We need to go to whatever place.
Don't think I don't see you eyeing me up and down.
We both need answers.
I'm not just... Okay then.
Now cut me down before anything else shows up. Yes, the claw. I know how it works. The claw, the markings, the door in the Hall of Stories. I know how they all fit together. Help me down and I'll show you. You won't believe the power. Sweet breath of Arcade, thank you. It's coming loose. I can feel it. You fool. Why should I share the treasure with anyone?
What a good sweat. Good thing he got what was coming to him.
Figure still have the bits and pieces tucked away some. If you know. I mean, if not, then I feel very sorry for them.
Here I am.
Rest in pieces.
Back to dust. Surrender immediately. You won't lose to someone like you.
Who am I kidding? I love the boat.
Your efforts are futile.
No one took off to me.
understand centurions.
Remember, a smart mouth can't save you when your head's on the floor.
Here we go again.
As if our victory was ever in question.
So, the tablet was here after all. At least this wasn't a wasted trip.
Quite the battle. Slightly terrifying.
What?
And look!
What are you
fancy
mumbling
rock.
about? Not the best place to be absent-minded. Come on, let's get out of here.
What's that? A tablet? That's probably what we've been looking for, but it certainly does look underwhelming. There seems to be some inscriptions on it, though. Even I can't make them out. Too ancient. Even for me. Anyway, let's head over to Whiterun and give this stone to Farengar. But first, wouldn't you like to stop by Riverwood? You know. Alright, let's head back over there.
Was there something you wanted?
Living on an entirely new place does.
Nice move, I guess. I do love causing a stir. Once I started singing at the top of my voice, and someone told me to stop shouting. Then I replied, "Do I look dragonborn or like one of those creepy old guys who live on the mountaintops to you?" Always attack at the most inconvenient times.
You're going to regret this very quickly.
I don't like to boast, but I'm superior to you in every possible way. Who am I kidding? I love to boast.
Oh, I hope this won't take much longer.
You're dead and me.
Stop.
Do the whole
I
of
don't
Moon
fear
a favor
you.
and just die, will you?
And now an arrow for you. It doesn't have to be this way.
All right, design philosopher. How about that form and function principle of yours?
Explain your heels. Seems like a rather large flaw in your theory.
My boots are enchanted to constantly adjust my center of balance for optimal combat footing. As for your strategic display, I imagine the artisan who designed it understood a key principle of combat: control where your opponent looks. It projects confidence. Some might even call it a form of tactical intimidation.
Gods, she's talking about my outfit's boob window, isn't she?
Besides, what's wrong with wanting to look good while you're ending someone?
Never took you for a wit, Ash.
That seems
I
to
am,
be
when
very
logic calls
popular,
for it.
Don't you think? It's all people ever seem to eat.